And welcome to Run Tall with Tim. I'm Tim. Thanks for being here. I always appreciate the time that you and I get to spend together, so thanks for tuning in. And I hope wherever you are that you're happy, healthy, and staying safe. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 1-2 Fit Pro Spinning Stationary Bike. Now, before I get into too far, I do want to get a disclosure out of the way. The 1-2 Fit Pro Spinning Stationary Bike was sent to me as a gift. However, no one is paying me to make this video, and no one has an opportunity to preview my thoughts before I share them with you first here on YouTube. I did see on their website that this bike is on sale for $319 US. And if you're interested in picking one up for yourself, I'll put a link in the description below that will take you right there. Now, mine arrived incredibly fast. When they sent it, they said it was going to take about 5 days to get here, but it really only took 2. So I was really happy about that. And it was really easy and quick to put together. So there is some assembly required, but I wouldn't let that scare you. All I really had to do was put the legs on, the handlebars, and the seat. And that was it. Now, I did use my own tools to do that, but they do send all the necessary things you're going to need to be able to put it together, so you don't have to go out and buy anything separate. But it was a little faster for me to use some ratchet wrenches and things of that nature that I already had. Now, the total weight is just a little under 100 pounds. I think it's 98 pounds. And most of that, almost half, is the flywheel, which is 44 pounds. So you want a big heavy-duty flywheel like that. And this one happens to be chrome coated. So you know it's going to be durable. You know it's going to last. It's not going to rust. But that big heavy flywheel enables you to get a really good workout on your spin cycle. The frame is made of steel construction. So that's heavy duty. You know that's going to last. It's well built. It has a belt-driven drive, so there's no squeak. I really appreciate that. This is really quiet to ride. It has a wool pad that they use for the resistance on the wheel. It's fully adjustable, so you can adjust just exactly how much resistance you want to have. And now it also works as a stop brake if you need it to. So if you've been, if you're in mid-stride and you want to stop maybe to take a phone call or get a drink or whatever the case might be, you can quickly and easily use that brake to stop that flywheel. Now, it's completely customizable. It only took me a few minutes to make all of the necessary adjustments to fit me and my body shape and size, but it's very accommodating for all types of body shapes and sizes. The handlebars have 6 different height adjustments, so you can get a really comfortable feel there. The seat can both be adjusted front and back, as well as vertically, and it has 8 different adjustments on the seat. Now, to make those adjustments, they have a really easy system that they use. You have these knobs that you simply loosen. You don't take them all the way out. You just loosen them up a little bit, pull, and then you're able to raise or lower the seat as well as the handlebars. And then you just tighten them back in place. And again, it only took me a couple of minutes to do all of these things. And it has a total weight capacity of 330 pounds. Now, the handlebars are designed in a way that gives you multiple options as to how you want to hang on to them, depending on what it is that you're doing on your spin cycle. They also have anti-friction hand pads that make it really comfortable, especially for those long hauls. It has an LED display screen that keeps track of your distance, your speed, your time, as well as the calories that you've burned. It also has a built-in phone holder, or you can place your tablet there as well, in case you want to watch workout videos, maybe you want to watch a movie, or just listen to some music to help pass the time. Now, you can find a ton of workout videos that are related to cycling on YouTube. One of my favorites is GCN. So in the context of review, I would say check them out because I think that they do a really great job. And they have a variety of different types of workouts and trainings to choose from. And I think it pairs well with the 1-2 Fit Pro Cycling Stationary Bike that we're reviewing today. It's simple, easy, and quick to be able to adjust the resistance. In case you want to add a little bit of something to your workout, oftentimes when I'm coming up out of the saddle, I like to crank it down a little bit to add a little bit of resistance so that when I stand up, it takes a little more force to turn that flywheel over. To do that, all you have to do is turn that knob to the right, and it's going to add a little bit of resistance. Now, if you want to lighten it up a little bit or lighten your load, all you got to do is turn it to the left. As I mentioned earlier, it also doubles as a stop. So if you need to stop quickly, you just press straight down on the knob and it'll stop the flywheel. Now, the wool flywheel pad, resistance pad that they use, make it so quiet. And that's just so nice to be able to have a quiet bike that's belt driven like that, so that if you want to ride and get a little bit of exercise and not disturb the people around you who might be watching TV or listening to music or whatever the case might be, you can do that really easily and they won't even know you're there. Now the saddle or the seat, it's highly cushioned, well padded, super comfortable, way more comfortable than the seat that's on my mountain bike. Now, I often like to use this to do HIIT training because I like to work on my VO2 max, and that high interval training is usually shorter in duration, 30 minutes or so, and oftentimes you're up out of the saddle really working hard at a fast pace. But if you want to just jump on and ride for an hour, I think the seat is going to make it comfortable for you to do that. It comes equipped with cage pedals that keep your feet from slipping off accidentally, and that's so nice to have that extra safety feature. Especially, as I mentioned, I like to do HIIT training, which means that oftentimes I'm coming up out of the saddle and I'm really pedaling hard, basically as hard and fast as you can for 30 seconds, sometimes it's up to a minute. And when you're traveling at that rate of speed or you're having your feet turn over that quickly, the risk of injury does increase unless you've got a way to make sure that your feet aren't slipping off with those pedals. So here they got you covered and they're keeping you safe. Now the bike is really stable to ride. I never felt like it was tipsy at all. I felt really confident and comfortable when I was riding it. It's also pretty compact in size. It's only 48 inches long and about 25 inches wide. So it doesn't take up a lot of room. You can pretty much store it anywhere. And if you want to move it, it does come installed with some transportation wheels on the front. Now this is where I think it's kind of genius because as I mentioned earlier, the majority of the weight is that flywheel, 44 pounds. So nearly half of the total bike weight is located there in the front, which is where those transportation wheels are. So using leverage, all you have to do is grab the hold of the handlebars. So move around to the front of the bike, grab the handlebars and tilt the bike back towards you, so you're lifting the rear end of the bike up, and all of that weight is just balanced on those wheels, so it doesn't take a lot of effort to move this bike around. Overall, the 1-2 Fit Pro Stationary Spinning Bike is well built, it's comfortable, and it's fun and easy to ride. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on Run Tall with Tim.